All right, we got the Stanley Parable today, baby. Let's go. And we got a camera. Got a camera. We're moving up in the world. Hell yeah. Let's do it. We're going with the ghoulish. Wait. Either me or the stapler. That's perfect. Hell yeah. Me. Hell yeah. Either me or the stapler. The Stanley Parable 5. Either me or the stapler. The end is never the end, party people.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh no, I didn't mean to skip it. Aw.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No, surely not. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Hate leak to my chest.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh, did I say no word? Oh, it's not monetized. Hell yeah. Okay, it wants me to go to the new content. I'm not doing that right now. Are you serious? Alright, well I'm gonna go for the crazy ending with the...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
This game is really pretty for like what it is.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Let me piss my pants real quick. Go. We're good. Oh, yeah.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered.
Shut your face. Shut your face. Right. Let me pop open a motherfucking browser tab real quick. Motherfucking. No, shut the fuck up. Shut. Okay. Scared me. All right. Motherfucking. Motherfucking. All right. I'm fucking weird. Okay. But I'm a creep. Might do some VR in a little bit. That's why I'm changing it. Don't know why I chose to do a stock image of a down arrow for my thumbnail, but I did. And that's what we're going with. That's what we got. That's what we're doing.
To themselves.
Wait.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Sorry, I had to see.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Where'd it go?
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Right.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Nobody. Don't trust nobody. I ain't
But here
trust
was
nobody.
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery... But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Flamingos are where it's
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy with the birds. Oh yeah. I'm gonna play some Contractors. I'm really feeling that right now. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get the fuck out of here. Let me check my cash real quick. I'm gonna I'm gonna give you guys permission to see my desktop for a minute. Boop, 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 boop. All right. I'm gonna check my cache real quick, see where we're at. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart the stream.